Hello, hello. How's it going, everybody? This is Etho, and welcome back. Once again, we are here on the HermitCraft server, guys. Finally. Aha, I'm laughing. You guys are not. I'm sorry. I know it's been a while since the last episode. Just been taking some time off here. Hopefully you don't mind too much. But I think last time we were on here, we worked on this storage system. We just designed like one of these things, and now I've copied it. I think it's 11 times in total. So our Nextus, as you guys suggested, we should call. I think Zedoff was the one that named it. The Nextus here is going to store 11 different items. I think that's going to be enough here. And I put like what we're going to store at the top there. So granite, diorite, andesite, gravel, stone, cobblestone, dirt, grass, sand. And I think we're going to do like netherrack and maybe hardened clay would be good too. So things we probably will get a lot of and that we want to store in bulk. That's the point of this thing here. What is mouse mode? Enter mouse mode. Got it by sleeping or something silly. I would think that would be crawling, right? Like when you crawl with the elytra wings? Growing trees. Anyways. So guys, today our goal for today is to get this thing up and running today. That's our main goal. If we have time besides that, we'll do some other stuff. But yeah, we're going to focus on this thing again, finish the second half of it. So since last episode, all I've done is copied it, and I've added in these water streams here. So our items are stored in these droppers here, and anywhere they shoot out, all the items... Oh, where are they going? You see, if all the items, they all go towards the middle here and then fall down. And that's how we're going to deliver the items to ourselves. Alright, so they all pool together. Next thing here, we're going to go in steps. What are they saying? It's supposed to be when you fly under... Yeah, that's what I thought it was going to be, what Zedoff said there. I'm going to try to do that, actually. Wait a second. It's the crawling thing, isn't it? Oh, I can't crawl properly. It's not letting me. It's really hard to... Oh, there we go. No. Aha! Man, they added sound effects and everything? Ah, yeah. Get out of my way, nature. I'm kind of curious about something here. We're going to do a little experiment. We're going to pretend each of these hoppers is an item filter. So I got like one in each of the slots here. So only like redstone will go into this hopper, for example. Let's put repeaters into here. And I set up a clock over here. So we're going to run that to the droppers above. I'm wondering if like you put an item in, if it'll skip past a dropper or not. Because... how do we deliver the items to these item filters? We could use a water stream, but that will take several seconds. Or we can just spam it through a bunch of droppers, maybe. That'll be quicker. So if we put like arrows in here, will it end up in the arrow thing over here? Or will it just shoot past? Shoots past. Ah, man. Yeah, so we might need to use water streams then. Let's try the torch. Does it shoot past? That one went in. But yeah, it's not going to be consistent. Okay. Okay, everybody, so check it out. Feast your eyes on this beautiful monstrosity. It's really starting to take shape now. Did a little bit off camera here, and it's at the point where it's once I add a few more blocks, you're not going to be able to see anything really. So I thought I'd show you now and try to explain it a little bit. So yeah, this is the most important thing over here, the chest. This is what's going to have our menu system in it. Right? This is our menu system over here. So like if 64 cobblestone go into the system, one cobblestone is going to end up in this chest. And when we throw it, like we'll hover over it, press Q. That's going to go into this trap door thing. You'll notice I kind of figured out a weird trick here. This is a trap chest. And I don't know if you guys know this, but trap doors are one of the few things that actually get bud powered. Pistons, trapdoors, and like droppers and dispensers. That's it. That's only bud powered things in the game. So you can bud power the trapdoor here from the trap chest. Yep. Throw the thing in here. Then when you leave, it closes. Nice thing about that is, like, whenever I have like an open hole in the floor, I always find a way to fall down it. So this way, it's going to stay closed until I'm actually using the system here. So I thought that was kind of neat. Okay, so where do the display items come from? There's going to be a water stream here. You can see the items will go in this hopper, then go into the chest. So if we follow this and look up, these droppers here are where our display items are going to get shot out. Okay, if we go up here, this is going to get like really confusing. I'm going to try my best to explain it though before we before we move on. Also, the parkour is getting a little nuts, and I don't have any ladders on me. I should really make some. Okay, so those are, yeah, this is the display droppers here. So these get activated from our hopper memory thing, this thing over here. So powers this wire, powers the dropper here. So whenever 64 items go into the system, this triggers. We figured that out last time. It triggers and it's going to shoot one item out of this dropper into the water stream below. That's how we fill up our menu. After we throw an item from our menu into the water stream here, this is going to go into some item filters. We got 11 item filters here. These will have one of each of the different items we're going to have in the system. And then we got to connect each of these redstone torches to each one of these things here. You see where these slabs are? These pistons? We got to connect to each of these pistons. And depending what item it is, will trigger a different one of the units. Oh yeah, and I'll just point out one thing about the way I did this here. It would have been so much easier to wire it up if like that item filter there matched like where that slab is, and then that one was like over here, and the third one was over here, and they kind of just lined up with the slabs here. The reason I didn't do that is because the item would have to travel all the way down from this end to this end, and that would take a lot of time. The longer it takes, to get our items. So we want to keep this as short as possible, and redstone moves a lot faster. Oops. Moves a lot faster than items move in water streams. So yeah, we have to make this harder to build in order to make it faster, unfortunately. I don't like this, the way I got it laid out though. Like, we got an L shape here, or backwards L, so the short end's going this way, long end that way. I think I'm going to change it so the short end like goes this way, long end this way, and then it'll be easier to wire this up because we have torches on both sides where we can grab the power from, so it'll be like in the middle that way at least to some extent. Okay, so got a lot more done on this. Did a bunch off camera again. We're like day 3 into recording here. I gotta stop doing this. I've developed a very bad habit. I keep doing big projects like this kind of thing because I find them so interesting, right? Like, this is what really interests me as far as like redstone goes, when you do crazy stuff like this. But at the same time, I know it's a bad idea because it takes forever. Anyways, we're getting close with this. So we move the L, it goes whoop whoop instead of whoop whoop, right? We got all these wires connected here. So what we got to do, we got like some programming stuff we need to do with this. We got to tell it what goes where. So for example, that's the diorite one over there. If we follow this down, we got to track where this wire goes over here. See where I connected it up to the thing. So it's going to be the third one here. Okay, then we got to go up over here, fill in our item filter with diorite on the third one. Like so. Oh wait, no, I can't do it like that. I always forget. We got to use filler material, not the... Here, I'll just show you what I mean. I did it at the top here properly, but not here. Good thing I caught that. Yeah, so you use what block you want here. And then this has to be filler. You see I named this wood filler, or some block that won't match up with anything, right? So this is where we put items into the system, where they get sorted in. We'll have to set up an item elevator to bring the items up here, but anything that goes in here will go down the hopper chain here into the proper chests, and also trigger the hopper counter things we got, right? So you see the cobblestones going into here. Awesome. Okay, so we got all these item filters filled in here. So we got granite, cobblestone, diorite, grass, andesite, sand, dirt, hardened clay, gravel, netherrack, and finally stone here. And they all correspond to the proper wires, I hope anyways. So they all match up with the correct wires here. And basically all this does, if we go look over here, they control a RS NOR latch on each of these units. So there's... Oh! Okay, I failed there. Things are a little bit messy here. You'll have to excuse me. So each of these pistons here controls whether the unit's active or not, right? And we have a big reset line right over here. It goes to the piston and pushes the block down if it's over here, right? So if we press this, all the blocks will go down. Activates all 11 of them. Uh-oh, baby zombie. Will he find a way up here? He did! Oh man, he's better than me. Took me forever to figure out how to get up there. What a guy. Okay, so all these are down right now. All the pistons are down. And what the item filters here do is they make a selection for us. So if we throw, let's say, gravel in here, for example, you can watch it. It only goes into the gravel one. I think it's at the very end there. We're doing a trick with the ice here and the hoppers, where it's like half on the ice and half on the hoppers. We align it with two chests over here, so it can be picked up by the hoppers, but it still travels very quickly on the ice, which is cool. Okay, so we threw gravel in, so that means the gravel one, where's gravel? Up over there. This piston over here should have pushed the block up. So let's go check that out, if we can. You know what I need? I need like a way over top here. Like some staircase or something, just so I can get up over here. That would make this a lot easier. Okay, which one? Which one is it? Over here. This is a big mess. I know, I'm sorry. So you can see that block up there. That's the gravel one. It's up, so that means this redstone wire can pass through that block, and it activates... Can we get through here? Yes, we can. It activates this wire over here, so it shoots the gravel out of these droppers, and it'll go into our delivery system over here and towards us. So that's cool. Now, before we activate one of these units, though, like if we activate the gravel one and then we go and we activate the dirt one, we have a problem. Or what's the one on the very end here? Just to make this easier. Granite. Let's see. We got granite on us. Okay, let's throw that in here. Granite will go into the granite one. It'll trigger the piston. And now this block up here should be up, right? Yeah, this is up now. Good. But the problem is the gravel one's up right now too, so they're both active. We only want one of them active at a time. This is still here. So before we make our selection, we need to reset this with our reset line up over here. And to do that, I was thinking maybe we put like a tripwire or a pressure plate at the start here to detect whenever an item goes in. But I realize that's kind of a bad idea, because let's say some garbage item goes in here. It's not going to go into any of the item filters, right? So we don't want to change our selection if that's the case. We only want to change it if any of these 11 item filters get activated. So I think what we got to do, we're activating 5 wires on this side. You see there's 5 of these, and on this other side we're doing 6 of them, so 11 total. I think we got to merge all these wires together. So I'm going to run them all together. Okay, so basically I think we will do something like this, where we have a repeater so that they don't connect together like over here. If they connect together over here, then like if either this one or this one activates, it's going to activate both of them. That's not a good thing. We need to keep it separate still, but over here we can merge them together if we use a diode repeater thing. Alright, so these will get merged together on this side. These ones will get merged together on this side. So this side and this side merged together into one wire. And we got to run this up to the reset line. So first we'll invert it. And then we're going to add a monostable circuit because we need this to activate as quickly as possible. We need to reset before... I cannot jump today. Before we select a new unit, right? Because if we reset and select something at the same time, nothing's going to actually get selected here. So we will do a monostable circuit. We need this at 2 ticks. And then just run it up to our reset line. And hopefully it's going to be quick enough. Otherwise we'll have to add some more delay. And we don't want to add delay because the more delay we add, the longer it takes for us to get our items. So this is the staircase I made to bring it up to the reset line. Up over here. We're going to have to change some of these repeaters. Because I had them all going one way before. Now we're going to go this way instead. Okay, and hopefully that's quick enough. Hopefully that's quick enough. We're going to test it out. So let's go to our item filters over here. Throw something in and see if it actually selects that. Let's go for stone, okay? So stone is this one here. And let's go check it out. It's up. Okay, that's a good sign. Now let's try select dirt. We'll see if stone stays up or if it got reset properly. It's not working. Why is it not working? Oh no. Oh no. Not good. Is this not working at all? Oh, wait. You know what I should have done? In order for this to trigger, they all have to go off. I did this wrong. These repeaters should be redstone torches. Aha. And then we get rid of this one here. And I guess these will be redstone torches. Okay, 1 second. We'll fix it. We can fix. Okay, let's try this now. This is our reset line again. And we have the wire running up from down below here. And they all merge together on one wire using redstone torches now. So if any of those item filters activates, it'll activate the reset line. And hopefully the reset line gets activated before it makes the selection. Hello. I heard lava. That's not the way up. Let's go up this way. Okay. That was scary. Let's try hardened clay. Let's see if we can select hardened clay. I think the stone one should still have been up. So let's go check on the stone. And now it's down. Okay, that's a good sign. Where's hardened clay? It's on the end here, I think. It is. Okay, so we're probably going to have to add some delay because both the blocks, or the block is down here. Didn't actually make the selection. Cool, so we got the timings all fine-tuned on this, so we can actually see it working now. I changed out the blocks there with prismarine so they're easier to spot too. So this is a pretty good view from here. We can see what's going on actually. I missed. No. Okay, let's try grass. So that's what it's doing. The block goes up, and while that piston's still extended, it resets. So that block doesn't go down as it resets. So it's like the quickest we can do it, I think. And now that unit's selected over there, which is the grass one, which is what we threw in. So that makes perfect sense, right? Let's try netherrack. It's really hard, because if I throw it too far, it lands there. What else can we try? Stone. If I throw another one, it's just going to stack now. Stone. Okay, stone is over there. That should go down. That went down. That one over there is up. And I tested them all out. They seem to be working, so that's all good. We can make a selection now, and it resets properly. So, what do we do next? What comes next? Oh, okay, I know what we're going to do. We're going to try out the menu system here. This has actually been set up for a while, and I never tested it out. So, cobblestone. Let's try out cobblestone here. If we add 64 cobblestone, hopefully it'll shoot one item into the menu system. That's what it's supposed to do. If we add 2 stacks of cobblestone, it'll put 2 items into the menu, and so on and so forth. So if we put that in there, let's try to see what the memory unit's doing too while this happens. If we can get to it. Is it over here? Which one's cobblestone? That's stone. We're 1 over. You see the item filter is activating. This is it over here. So once this counts down, it should trigger that wire there. That triggered. Did it shoot an item out? Well, I guess let's go down and find out. So it probably should have landed in the water stream here and went to the menu. I didn't see it happen though. Okay, into that hopper. Is there 1 cobblestone in here? There is not. Where did it go? Or why did it not work? That is the question. Let's play with this memory unit thing. This is how I've been building it, by the way. Like, you might think, what is he doing? He's all over the place. This is how I've had to build it. Because I can't fly, right? What can you do? Got to ender pearl and parkour and do crazy stuff. Okay, so if we mess around with this thing, let's go over here. Maybe this one. So that should be shooting items out. I don't know if it is though. I saw it flash down there. Do you see that? It was really quick. But I didn't hear the dropper activate. Because it does go to this dropper. I don't think it activated though. Okay, let's try this. We got 64, 64, and 14 in there. We're going to trigger this. And hopefully it will work. So I added in a repeater here at 2 ticks. And I have a feeling it was like flashing too quickly or something. Even though the wire was pulsing. I heard it that time. I heard it. Yes. Oh my goodness. Okay, so we got to add a repeater on all of these in the middle here, I guess. So my plan for today, by the way, I was gonna try to like rush and get this thing done, right? And then we would like check it out, see it working, and be like, "Oh, that's so cool," right? And then we would go do something else, maybe do some building, that kind of thing, and have a nice, well-rounded episode. We've pretty much only done redstone today, which was not my intention. So sorry for some of you. I know some of you this is not your favorite episode ever. In fact, this has been like a disaster episode, to be perfectly honest. Because not only did we not do what I wanted to do, but it's taken 3 days, and now I'm at the point where I have to decide, do we go into a 4th day of recording, or do I just release the episode because you guys are freaking out, wondering where the episode is? And I think I'm going to release it so you know that there's been a disaster. And this is not working still. I don't know what's going on with this thing. I'm out of ender pearls, which is another problem right now, so yeah. Why? Like, I tested it, it worked. I think that thing must be getting bud powered somehow, because now it's not shooting items out, and I've changed nothing. Right? I really need someone here, that can trigger this for me so I can see what's happening, because I can't see it. And that's making this really hard to find the problem. And now I don't know how many items. Let's reset this. Okay. So I can't tell if this repeater is even turning on. I can't see it while I activate this. But where would this get bud powered? Not from that. Not from that. No clue. Anyways, yep, sorry. Disaster episode. Thank you guys for watching. Hopefully some of you found it entertaining regardless. And in the future, we're going to avoid doing big projects like this, because I'm realizing just how big of a mistake it is. Sure, it's cool. I enjoy doing it, but it's just a really bad sort of build for making videos, because it's hard to make it like entertaining. I know a lot of you guys don't like redstone, and it takes forever. Like, I gotta not only design this, I gotta find or I gotta collect all the materials to build it. I gotta actually build it, and I gotta design it. I gotta test it, troubleshoot it, and then like if something doesn't go well, like we had with this project. Oh my goodness, it's just crazy. Anyways, that's going to do it for today, guys. Thank you for watching, as always. And until next time, take care. Have a good day. Bye-bye.